I think 1666 has a lot to do with it.
We're going to open this one at £80,000. £80,000.
I think the royal warrants have a lot to do with it.
2,900, 3,000, 3,200, 3,000 on my left. I think if you know the people in the room, which we generally do, because we're dealers as well, so we know most, we know if you've got a very good note, we know who's likely to want to buy it.
The fact we've been doing this for 344 years.
It is without doubt the most trusted name in collectibles.
The fact that we've been medalists to the Queen and the royal family since 1897.
We're not here for the quick buck, we're here for the long term, and we're thinking about the next century, not this century. There was a day, I think, when I think there were 3 or 4 kings all on our front doorstep at Spink. I don't know for what reason they were there, but obviously we had a lot of royal visits, and it was quite interesting. And we had a lot of show business people. I mean, David Niven was and John Gielgud.
It's the first ever Army Victoria Cross. At the siege of Sebastopol on the 18th of June 1855, he was leading the ladder part in the assault on the Russian positions when his arm was ripped off by a cannonball, and the cannonball was later recovered from the field and presented to him, and here it is, and it is coming up for auction together with his VC later on this month.
500 toe man, not 610. We open this one at £11,000. 11,000.
We'll start by registering them if they haven't pre-registered like some of the people are doing today. We'll get them to fill out a form so we can match them up with a profile we've got for them online. Let's make sure that they are who they say they are. We've got the right addresses and things for them.
Got 15,000 on my right, 16,000. Banknotes are a new hobby, comparatively speaking. They've only been going about 30 years. Very popular, new, so there's lots of things happening in the market.
If we have a technical meltdown, if the internet's not working, or on one memorable occasion the lights weren't working, puts a bit of a damper on things. 17,000 is now bid. We do a sale in Hong Kong every year, and they never display whether they're going to bid or not, and just as about you put the hammer down, 5 hands usually go up, and it is so frustrating. So I'm going to sell this at 17,000, fair warning, 944, thank you.
Charles I, is it Dominion of the Sea? Yes. We hold it as a principle not to be denied that the King of Great Britain is a monarch at sea and land to the full extent of his dominion.
This is a silver pound coin of Charles I, minted in Oxford at the height of the Civil War.
I have here a warrant for the arrest of 5 members of this House.
Warren Fisher £1 note. We open this one at £8,000. £8,000. 8,000. 8,000 is bid. Thank you. I have £8,000.
But there are a lot of bidders, which also is good. If it's just one bidder, it's not. But if it's different, and they drop out at different times, or somebody might drop out, and then the bidding goes on, and then they come back in.
£8,000. 8,500. 9,000. 9,500.
They're only fooling the other guys and hoping that, you know, so there's that sort of thing.
28,000, 29,000, do you want 30,000? We try and create a good atmosphere so everybody's actually enjoying themselves, and I think people will generally go that one extra bid. 34,000, do you want 35,000? It's fun, it's a game.
I think anything that's sort of unusual, we all get excited, and you know, we've all got it in our blood.
People come to those auctions just so they can be there. So they can say later, oh yes, I was there.
At £36,000 to the telephone at 36,000, we're going to sell it. Fair warning.
I'm very excited by rare things. Seeing a fantastic collection of coins or stamps does turn me on, there's no doubt.
If you're a coin collector or a medal collector, you go and you sit in a room with a tray of coins and 3 hours pass and, you know, you've just spent the last 3 hours with Edward the Confessor.
10,000. 10,500. 11,000. 11,500. 11,000 to me. 12,000. I've got 12,500. Do you want 13,000? 12,500. We're going to sell it. Don't you start bidding.